Do you want to see which other projects someone is watching or contributing to? The profiles and contributions information provided by GitHub can be extremely useful for this. If you've been using an open source project, you can use this to find out about other interesting and useful projects. It's one of the best ways to find other useful code. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. So one of the best places to actually track down a good, useful bit of information from profiles and see the contributions is to start with an open source project. So here I am back at the jQuery project. I'm going to go ahead and just click on this user here since he's the last person to have authored anything here. So pull up his profile. So this obviously is just the user account page. You'll notice from the URL that it's just the URL minus any project name. And I can see the repositories that this person has contributed to. There's also a graph of his public contributions, which is quite a few, as you'll notice down there at the bottom. This is a regular contributor to a number of projects. If I scroll down, you can see some of the activity that he's actually been involved with. We can take a look at his repositories. And so you'll notice that he has a fork of the jQuery repository. You can tell the forked ones because of the book icon with the Y on it instead of the regular one. So what I also might notice here is that if I were, say, a jQuery user and I were looking for a unit testing framework in JavaScript, I now know that this QUnit exists. Because I've found it here, going from jQuery, I can see this other one exists. So that's just one useful way to find out about other projects that might exist out there. Lastly, we can take a look at the public activity of this user, and you can just see the commits and comments and other things that he's made recently. So, quite a bit of information. Feel free to go dive in. If you hop on an open source project, you can pick almost any user, and you'll find out about quite a few different things that exist.